We back. Promised y'all we would do a stream, do a story time stream.
Hold on.
Hold on, quick.
I heard her, but okay, I'll talk you now.
Good night, size. Um,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so we live. I don't know.
Hold on.
I guess she'll be back here in a little bit, but get it popping. Yo, what's up, B1? What's happening? What's happening? How's your night going, buddy? I couldn't find my motherfucking Crenshaw beanie. I'm not gonna cap. I wanted to give y'all a stream because I promised y'all earlier we would do a stream with me and my girl. I don't know if my girl is gonna come back in and be doing the stream, but y'all gonna get me for story time. You feel me? We can go through a couple stories. You feel me? What up? What up? What up? Watch the game. What game you talking about, bro? Uh, so I guess until my girl gets back or whatever, she's gonna do. First, y'all remember? Oh, story time. Yeah. The Cleveland Pit. We ain't watching that game, bro. I don't give a shit about Cleveland or Pittsburgh. Both of those teams ass. Respectfully, ass. But yo, what's good, John? Markel, ain't you a Broncos fan, bro? What you worry about Cleveland and Pittsburgh, for? Um. Oh, by the way, I got my winning. So I played a little bit off stream. My winning streak is up to 20. I've won 20 fights in a row. So tomorrow when I jump on and we get it cracking, we'll be at 20-0. We're still shooting for 100-0. We're sitting at number 14 in the world right now too. So if you guys are on PlayStation, I want to fact check that and make sure I ain't capping at you. Feel free, go ahead. We doing a damn thing over here. But um I kind of want to do some motivation for y'all real quick. Like I used to open up my stream doing that shit all the time, and I feel like that's really what separates my stream from a lot of other streams. Is just the shit and the content that we really be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it really be different. I feel like that's kind of like that was kind of my niche. You know what I mean? Every streamer has their own niche. For those of you guys that are getting into content creating or that are like content creators yourself, you got to find what you're good at that other people that is different from other people. So, yo, what's good, generation? But just a little motivation, not nothing big. You know what I mean? Just make sure y'all are doing what makes you happy. You know what I mean? And be happy and stay on your grind. Do your thing. Uh, Cause everybody has a different purpose. You know what I mean? And once you find it, you gotta stay with that shit. Cause it'll kill you if you don't. Like now that I'm a content creator, like if I go too long without posting a video or streaming it, it's like low key like fucking content creating is my drug, bro. I be getting motherfucking itches and shit and just being like, damn, I don't even know if I want to motherfucking. I'm like, damn, I gotta get it. I gotta get my fix in. I gotta be in front of my people. You know what I mean? I gotta be. I feel so at home when I'm in front of y'all. Like no joke. Like when I'm playing, when I'm having a good time. Like
Good night. I'll come
I
check on you in a
really,
little bit.
I really do feel like I'm at home, and that shit it really brings me a sense of comfort. You know what I mean? Knowing that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So if y'all got something that y'all love doing and different stuff like that, make sure you make time for that shit. Cause if you don't, it's gonna haunt you. Like it haunts me. If I don't be streaming, making videos and shit like that, I be sitting up at night just sometimes it's being like, God damn, bro, what am I doing? But it's cool.
Hmm?
Are you getting in on this or no?
What are we doing?
We're gonna do story time. The red story.
Why do we gotta talk about that?
What story you wanna do?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the funniest story. Well, not the funniest story we got, but it's one of the funniest stories. Hold on, let me peep out these comments though, cause they don't be popping up like that. Yeah, for sure. You wanna sit in this chair again? Or you wanna sit on the bed? Um,
I'll sit back there.
Ooh, Universal God just popped up on my shit. That shit's crazy. All right. So y'all ready to hear a story or what? We got motivation in. Y'all ready to hear a story? You can pull up the chat on your phone if you want to.
Maybe later. What do I need to? Oh, like the chat.
Yeah. If you want to see it, I don't know. W story time. All right.
W story time.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, like a duck.
Shorty got bangs now. Yep. She had them earlier too, bro. Where we at, Troy? We were on stream, bro. She was sitting there for a cool minute. You see, she had bangs back then.
I just got them today though. I don't know if I really fuck with them though.
But fuck, man. Do you want to do the red story, or do you want to do something else? I don't even know of a good. The red story is the first story that comes up to mind. But we've been through a lot of shit. We've been through a lot of shit already in 6 months. What do you think would be a good story?
What would you say about the red trip besides the fact that you got fucked up?
We had a fight on the red trip. That's probably the biggest fight we've ever been in.
You want to talk about that?
Oh my god, I don't know if I want to talk about that. I don't know. It's an that whole red trip. That was a hell of a red trip.
You want to air out your dirty laundry then?
Shit, we got in a whole motherfucking fight on the red strip. We might have to make that a video. That red strip was crazy.
Well, since you're here, you might as well talk about it.
I don't know if y'all ready to hear about the red strip. Actually, I totally forgot. I was just gonna talk about me getting fucked up. You've been working OD? Oh, okay, for sure. Shit.
I'm gonna put some chapstick on my lips though.
She about to start blaming you for it all?
It is his fault.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. Oh no, bro. Hey, what story y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear the red story, or y'all want to hear
Cooks the great ain't that great.
how we?
I'm just joking.
Or y'all want to hear how we? Y'all want to hear about the first 2 times we really when we got together and we went out. Like, I feel like we should start there before we get into the red story, because people don't even know where we really, our origins really. So you should probably talk about that. Then we could maybe dip into a little bit of the red story. Because in order to understand the red story, you gotta understand.
I look knocked up.
Were you pregnant? So.
Well, do I look knocked up, or do I just look like I got belly?
But anyways, so yeah, we'll tell you guys the meeting up story first, and then if we get into the red story, we get into the red story. But in order for you to understand the red story, you have to understand the whole beginning of our relationship, bro. So for those of y'all that didn't know and didn't watch the last stream, we didn't meet in middle school. I seen her for the first time in middle school when I was in 8th grade. 8th grade. Because you stopped going and you didn't go there in 9th grade.
No.
Yeah, so I think I seen you in 7th or 8th grade. One of those. And let me tell you, she did not look like she looked like this. Obviously, I thought she was pretty. Should have started with Once Upon a Time. Nigga, there wasn't no Once Upon a Time. These are facts. All right, so
Oh my
so
God.
so I did see her in middle school. I think it was 7th or 8th grade. Cholita out, bro. Straight Cholita out. For those of you guys that don't know what Cholitas are, you need to go look them motherfuckers up. Okay? You need to go look them motherfuckers
Good
up
gang.
to know what I'm talking about. But Cholita to the straight. Dickies with a white shirt. And they were...
We had to wear uniforms.
And because we had to wear uniforms. But her motherfucker, you ain't got to wear Dickies. You ain't got to wear Dickies. I was in some off-brand fucking shirts and pants. But she had Dickies. And they were ironed with the crease in them, though. With the crease.
With the crease.
With the crease. You feel me? Like straight gangster OG style. Uniforms are crazy. That's tough. They ain't have them no more. They don't have uniform policies no more. But when we went to school, When we went to school, yeah, we had uniforms, bro. So it was either white and khaki or green and khaki or green and black or white and black. Yeah, yeah, bro. She was banging, bro. She was banging. But I seen her in the 8th grade. I liked her, but I never talked to her because we did not hang out in the same circles. If I would have hung out in your circle, it would have probably pissed me off because Eduardo was annoying as fuck. Hopefully he ain't watching this, but if you are watching this, you were annoying as fuck. You're still low key kind of annoying to this day, but we ain't gonna get into that. Uh, we
Do not point that out.
we ain't gonna get into that shit and all that. Had that Cali crease in it, bro. This wasn't in Cali. This wasn't in Cali. She's not from Cali, bro. I'm from Cali. She's not from Cali, thankfully, because I don't know. California is not as great as it's cracked up to be. Let me tell you.
I guess so.
But do you want to open up? You want to go ahead. Tell me about middle school.
Oh, I don't have anything to say about middle school. I barely remember. I was just a bad girl. I was ditching class. Chasing after boys, I guess.
In 7th and 8th grade?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really chasing after boys. Oh, I guess so. If you put it that way. I got pregnant after 8th grade.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I had just started out. I was just starting out.
Yeah, you just got here.
Yeah, I had just gotten
You
here.
were the new kid on the block.
In 7th, yeah, I got here in 8th grade. Yeah. Yeah, I hated going to West. I hated it. If you guys would have seen the middle school that we go to, it's like a damn prison. It's all fucking white on the inside.
Green lockers.
Yeah, green lockers. The teachers were trash. I didn't like it. I didn't really care for it too much. But
You didn't care for Idaho at all.
facts. No, well, at the beginning, it's not that I didn't care for it. I just didn't know nobody here. And you know, back in the day, people weren't that fucking friendly. All right, I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if we still have the people in the chat or not. Did it? Can you pull it? I've never had that happen.
Can I what?
Can you look at the? Can you grab your phone quick? I don't know exactly what happened, but it stopped. Go back to my channel. Oh, what up, Dante? Hey, did it restart? Did you guys just get a noti for the stream? Because for some reason my stream
wait,
closed
no,
up.
it's the same one.
It's the same
I
one?
think it just froze or something. I don't know what
It froze? Okay. So anyways, you don't think we would have talked in middle school?
No.
We definitely wasn't gonna be in the same. We definitely was not gonna be in the same crowd. That's for sure. Because you want to know why I really didn't like the specific crowd that you were in? Just because, like, low key, like, it was like I wasn't Mexican enough to hang out with the Mexicans because I was black. And then I wasn't cool to hang out with the white kids because I wasn't rich. And then the black kids that I went to school with were Africans. So it's like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? I'm just this black and Mexican kid just moved here from California.
Which is weird because I'm not all the way Mexican either.
Yeah, but you can pass for it.
Yeah, you don't look straight Mexican.
Yeah, like
you
I
look
got
more like Cuban or like Puerto Rican or something. Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. Nah, it said 7 minutes ago. Okay, bad. Yeah, we probably would have met up because I was like, not that I almost said that bad. I used to hang out with and talk. I would see Sequali and stuff, and I would talk to her and stuff. So I mean, maybe in high school, but I knew Brianna. That's where I met Brianna. When we went to Bora. So maybe probably would have ran into each other.
I only met Brianna when she got pregnant and then she started going to the girls' school.
Mm. Oh man, but yeah. So anyways, we met in middle school. We never hung out with each other. I never formally introduced myself to her. I knew who she was. I thought she was pretty, but nothing ever became of it. So this ain't no love story from middle school, motherfuckers. We were not middle school lovers like that. We were not. I might
Yeah,
have
I don't think I would ever give you time of day.
probably not.
Not
Probably
back
not.
then. Not
Probably
back
not.
then.
Probably
No.
not. And probably if you would have had the attitude that you had now, and it was probably amplified back then, I probably would have told you to go fuck off or something.
Yeah, you would have been like, "Fuck this girl,"
Yeah. Probably.
because I had a bad attitude. I still do.
Yes, but it's okay. It's more like it's more toned down now, and I can live with it. You want me to rub your feet while we're doing this?
Yes.
Okay. Um. So fast forward. Shit, that was when we were what? You didn't even have your size yet. So
I was 15. Yeah, 15.
when you had your size, but
14, 15.
when I seen you the first time, you were 14, 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 14. So fast forward, what? We're fucking.
Literally 14
We're
years
all
later.
yeah, like 14 years later, bro. 14 years later. Let me pull up these chats, make sure. More Dominican? Bet. You think I'm Dominican? Motherfucker, okay. Yo, what up, 11 Bravo? Bless you and the family. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. But fast forward 14 years later. I'm on Facebook one night. Y'all know, because for a lot of the people that have been here for a long time, y'all know what I was fucking going through before. What up, Ken? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Sorry, not trying to get into that. But y'all know what I was going through. We had just come out of that shit. We were out of that shit. And I'm going through Facebook. And here pops up a familiar face.
Mind you, I have not had Facebook since
What's good, Pri?
2016. I had just made a Facebook this year, like in February.
Yeah, literally. I think you maybe had what? You told me you had Facebook like 2 weeks? Something like that before
Yeah,
I
like
added
2
you?
weeks. It was pretty new.
Yeah. So
I only had like 20 friends, 24 friends, which were basically family and friends. Like I didn't.
Which was
have anybody,
weird
like,
because
socializing.
I don't even remember who you this because you popped up. We have 2 mutual friends. 2 out of the 20 that was popping up in my mutual friends. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I don't remember. But
yeah.
2 mutual friends, bro. Her shit pops up. Must have been fake. Probably, bro. So peep this out. So peep this shit out right here, bro. So we meet. I add her. She adds me.
It took me a while.
It took her maybe
you
like.
sat in my friends request for a while because
like,
there was. I had like a lot of guys like just like friend requested me, and I'm like I didn't know any of them.
It was only like a day or two though. It wasn't that long.
Maybe like 3 days.
Maybe at the most.
Yeah.
At the most. So like 1 or 2, maybe 3 days, maybe 3 days. But she added me, and you start looking through pictures. I'm like, damn.
I only had 2.
Yeah, that's right. Start looking through pictures. You look nice. You sat in my friends request for a while, yeah, bro. Earlier.
He did.
Only for a couple days. I didn't sit in.
I almost didn't accept him because I deleted a lot of guy friend requests because I wasn't trying to be on that type of time with no guy. But
we're gonna get into that. We are going to get into that.
I wasn't trying.
Cause see, the thing is, if you guys have been here for a long time, y'all knew what I went through back in the day. Y'all got to see firsthand what a motherfucker was going through. Cause I was still streaming through all the bullshit that happened with the person before her. You know what I mean? So y'all seen that. So my shit's out in the air. My shit's already been aired out. Y'all already know. But we'll get into that a little bit later. But
why not just now? Because it's freaking.
So it ties in later on in the relationship.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna start sliding on in the yeah, bro. You should, Pri. You should. Hey, nigga, you never know. Get a good relationship out of it, bro. No cap. But no. So I slid in her DMs. Yep. We should.
It was his DM. He slid in mine.
Yeah. So, what was the first? Oh, I think I said, "Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?" Or didn't we go to school together or something like that?
No.
I think I said, "Didn't we go to? Hey, didn't I go to school with you?"
Yeah, I think so. Like, didn't we go? Don't I know you from school? I think it was don't I know you from school? And then I was like, "What school did you go to?" And you said Bora, and I was like, "I didn't go to Bora."
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, he's like, oh, sorry, wrong, maybe wrong person or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about junior high? And that's when he said West. And I was like, oh, I went to West. He's like, I knew you from
Hey,
school.
but see though, see if she wasn't interested in me, she wouldn't have asked what about middle school,
I
cause
was drunk.
she was already feeling your
I
boy.
was
She
drunk.
was y'all don't cap,
Well, I
don't
was.
cap,
I
don't
was.
cap.
I had
Hey,
the video.
you know what they say about drunk people? They're the stupidest, but they're also the honest. So when we get done, we say honest shit.
Well, because
so,
I was curious. That's how you thought you knew
yeah,
me.
cause you,
So I was
cause
going
you,
to figure it
cause you
out
were
one way
feeling
or
it,
another.
cause you
No,
thought I
I
looked cute.
wasn't. I was
Yeah,
not.
okay. Yeah, that's why you're here today.
True.
Anyways, so we started going back and forth, and the conversation was so damn smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah, because I'm a woman and know how to keep a conversation.
You're well, you know how to keep a conversation with me because we were interested in each other, and you seen that I was digging deep with questions that normal niggas don't ask.
Yeah, he was asking me about my future goals.
Yeah, bro, she was
my
feeling
plans.
the kid. Facts.
What else did you ask me? Or you were like, what do you do? What are you up to tonight? Because it was like 10:30 at night, and you're like, I had just gotten off work. And I was like, I'm driving around with my cousin drinking.
Yeah, bro. So we started talking about different stuff, and this is right after you got out of after you got out of dental school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Cooks was in his bag, bro. I was in my bag.
I think
But
I
it
can
was
actually find the video of Alyssa was like, who are you messaging? And I'm like, I don't know this guy.
yeah. So we were talking. How long were we talking? Maybe like what, a couple days before we went and had drinks.
No, like a week.
A week.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Shit didn't feel like that long. But anyways, we were talking. We talked for a little bit. Then we met. We decided that we were going to meet up. Whose idea was it? Was it yours or mine to get drinks?
Yours, because you were like,
Yo, what's good, bro?
I think you were like, we should go get some drinks or something sometime. And I was like, I'm down. And you're like, do you have a favorite spot to go? And I was like,
I dead ass said Chili's or Applebee's.
Yeah, I was like, I like to go to Applebee's for drinks. And then you're like, Applebee's it is then. And then we set up a date. And I think it was the next day. No, but then you called me that night, the same night. Was it the same night? No, you called me a few nights later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, can I call you? And I stupidly, I gave him my number and I was like, don't blow up my phone, otherwise I'm gonna have to block you. And then he calls me, he's like, I could have just called you on Messenger instead of you giving me your phone number, but hey, at least now I got your phone number.
Yeah, I got the number without even having to try to ask for the number. Like, yo, Greg, what's poppin', bro? How you been? How's college? But yeah, bro. So we met up. So we talked on the phone. Oh, you want to tell me about the that comes on later. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, you want me to show it?
Yeah, because that's you right there. That was like 3 messages in.
So look.
Get Facebook.
My ugly ass laugh.
Get Facebook.
Yeah, bro. So that was a video that was 5 months ago.
No, it was only 5 months ago she sent it.
Yeah, okay. So she sounds like she was hard to get. Nah, bro. So like we talked and the conversation was really good though. Like it was really good. It was never on like, hey, let's meet up, like, hey, let's hook up. It was never on that type of timing. It was, hey, what's your goal for the future? Like what do you want to do with your dentist? Like now that you're out of school, because people don't know one of the reasons I fell in love, one of the first things I fell in love with her is she put herself through school as a single mom. I respect that shit because for those of y'all that don't know, my mom put herself through school, and she's an English major. So my mom's an English major. She went to school. She did it all while being a single parent. So when she told me that she put herself through dental school while being a parent, I like that. I like somebody that's driven, and she's still driven to this day. Obviously, like, her plans kind of got slowed a little bit because she's pregnant. But very like one of the most driven people when she gets her mind and set to it is it's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. You guys see how on top of it I am with this shit, like with content creating and stuff like that. When I first started out, that's how she is. Like she's very like motivated to do what she knows she wants to do. So we would literally just be talking about that all the time, all the time. So we get to the first date. Technically, what would be our first date, even though it really wasn't a date?
No, tell them about the 10 phone calls.
Those came after though. Didn't they come after or they come before that?
I think they came that day, the first time you called me, because he was all like, we should fall asleep on the phone.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'm going to sleep, so I'm going to hang up the phone. And he was like, why, you don't want to fall asleep on the phone with me? Or like, why don't we just fall asleep on the phone? And I was like, I don't do that. I was like, you have 10 more phone calls if you want to fall asleep on the phone with me. And what did you do?
I stuck to the 10 phone calls. But like I respected it. You know what I mean? Like when somebody put for all the guys in the chat and y'all notice. When a girl puts stipulations on you like that they ain't just giving out intimacy or like giving out something like that, you respect that shit. So it makes you more of want to do it. You know what I mean? Unless you're just trying to be an asshole and you're just trying to get something, you know what I mean? But that wasn't what time I was on. Like I wasn't. So when she said about the 10 phone calls, I was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, I'm gonna call you 10 times anyway, so it ain't nothing to me. Now, mind you, later on, you guys are gonna find out that the 10 phone calls didn't really matter, but but anyways,
okay,
we go on our first date. We meet up. I'm sitting there waiting for her because she late. She late, bro. She's already late because she didn't know what she wanted to wear.
No.
Why were you late?
Because I had to stop and get a size pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I went to pick up his pizza, and then I dropped him off, and then I went and met you.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there chilling, right? And she pulls up right next to me, dude. Right next to me. So I'm like, oh, is this her? So I remember thinking as I'm getting out the car, I'm like, I hope she looks like how she looks in her pictures, bro. I remember thinking that I'm like, damn, I hope she looks like she looks in her pictures, bro. Cause if she don't, I'm gonna get like 1-2 drinks and I'm gonna get up out this motherfucker. Like, I am.
That's fucked up.
I mean, it did. But like we were chilling, right? We get out the car. She gets out the car, and women always be late. You got to tell them to be ready an hour before. She knew like a whole day before though. We had planned a date, but so she gets out the car, and bro, she looks even better than what her picture like. She looked way better than what her profile picture even was at that time. Like no bullshit. So she got out. I was like, God damn.
You are such an exaggerator.
Nah, for real.
Yes,
I remember what you were like. I remember like you had your makeup done. Your makeup was on point. You had the eyelashes. Your eyelashes kind of shocked me a little bit at the time, but they were nice. They were nice. But she got out. She gave me a hug straight off the rip, bro. Straight off the rip. I got a hug. I didn't expect it. I wasn't trying to give you a hug.
I wasn't either. I don't know. It just happened. I was like, hi. And then you were like, hey, what's up? And then, like, I felt like you were going in for a hug. So I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing.
So, like, I think, did I give you, like, I didn't give you a full-blown hug, but I gave you kind of
just like a side hug. Like,
yeah. I gave her, like, a little side hug real quick. So then we went in. We sat down. Ordered our drinks. Your boy got some wonton tacos from Applebee's. If y'all ain't had those are fucking bomb.
Oh, yeah, and I didn't want you to know where I lived.
Yeah.
He was trying to be all gentleman-like and be like, would you like me to pick you up?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just meet there? And I was like, I'd rather just meet you there because you're someone new and I don't
want you knowing where I live at.
Yeah.
And I respected that.
Yeah,
I respected the shit out of that. I respected that. Because I was like, okay, I get it. I fucks with it. So
I said due to my home privacy.
Yeah.
That's basically
yeah, acting like you were all
I was. That's my son's home, so obviously I ain't gonna just let some rando know where we live.
That's cat. Anyways, anyways, the first day went real smooth.
It was great actually. We were just laughing the whole time, laughing and bullshitting.
Yeah.
Having deep conversations, talking about our sisters, moms. I think you were talking about your brother a little bit.
Kids. You were talking
kids.
about Isitis. I was talking about Alea.
Yeah.
We talked about everything. We talked about Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, bro. About our childhoods a little bit.
Yeah, the waitress was like kept coming over and she's like, "Are you guys doing okay?" Because we were just literally sitting there freaking
laughing the whole time. Congrats to you guys on the new family. Hey, thanks, Zuda. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome back to the stream too, fam. So yeah, just by far the best date I've ever been on. No joke. Best date. I don't know about where it ranks up for you, but easily the best date I've ever been on.
Yeah.
So then after, like, we're sitting there for 2 hours, guys, we didn't order no food other than the wonton tacos that I had. Did you order food?
I just had the margaritas.
Yeah. So she's like top 15. Yeah, what up, D-Mark? What's poppin', Brody? So we're sitting there for 2 hours. Her sister called her to go pick her up from work. So she had to dip out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what ended our first date. But I don't remember if it was on you when you were on your way home that you texted me about not wanting to leave.
Because my sister texted me and I was on my way to pick her up. And this bitch ended up taking an Uber because I think I took 20 minutes. I was 20 minutes late picking her up and she ended up taking an Uber. And I told him, I was like, this bitch is already home. I could have stayed longer. We could have just stayed till the bar closed or Applebee's closed.
Yeah.
And he was like, my face hurts from smiling and laughing so much.
Yeah. Crooks with the big side hug to start off the date. Yes, sir, D-Mark. Yes, sir. So, and it was just so good, bro. Like, I called her later on that night, and then I told her, I was like, I want to take you out on, a first official date. Like, did you like it enough to be able to go out on a date? And she was like, yeah. So then I was like, I think we should go out on a date. I was like, when are you free? Would just so happen to be the next fucking night. She was like, well, I'm free tomorrow. So that's how you know she was feeling the kid. She was feeling me, bro. She was feeling me after the first date.
I was trying to decide if I was. So I was like, I'll give it another date to see.
Nah, you was feeling me.
No.
Yeah, you was feeling me. Don't lie to the people.
I wasn't.
The date was so great, but you wasn't feeling me.
It was good, but I was still I was trying to decide whether I can see myself at that level with you or if it was just a friendship. I can vibe with him and chill with him, but I don't think I would sleep with him or take it any further than just a chill friendship.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
so then we get ready for the second date. We're talking the whole damn day.
It was my first day of work because I think I worked that day.
Yeah. So she got off work. It's cold as a motherfucker outside. We're in February, bro. So it's at least only maybe 40 degrees. And it's windy outside. Man, I wish my relationship was like y'all's. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. That was a long comment.
Dang.
Y'all seem so happy with each other, and it just seems like y'all connect very well. Jealous as fuck because I'm having... Hey, but Scotty, look, bro. Hang in there, bro. It ain't always easy.
I want to be hitting this dude all the time.
Yeah. it ain't easy, bro. But the one thing that I would tell you, communication is the best thing. If you can, if there's shit that goes wrong and you can communicate about it,
and don't be prideful.
Yeah, don't let your ego get in the way, because the ego will be the biggest downfall to a relationship. No cap. What's good, Ronald?
Where were we at? It was cold as shit. So he took me to I spit right now.
Big Al's.
Big Al's. We went to go play some arcade games.
Yep.
And he got me flowers.
Yeah.
The second day, he got me flowers. Well, you had told me earlier that day, you're like, I got you a surprise.
I got you some, yeah.
And I was like, I don't like surprises. And you were like, do you want me to tell you what it is then? And I was like, no. And then, so
I pulled up, looking, so let me tell you the outfit that I had. So when we went to go get drinks, I literally had a Puma sweat fit on. Like, no joke. Just sweats, Puma hoodie. Actually, these sweats that I got on right now are the ones that I was wearing. With my Puma hoodie and my Jays and my Lakers hat.
No, it was your friend's hat.
Was it my friend's hat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it was my friend's hat that I used to wear on stream a lot. That I don't know where that hat went to. Kind of makes me mad that I lost it. But
it's gone?
It's in the house somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But so the second date, I had to show out. I had to do it. The Puma fit, yeah, bro. The Puma fit went hard. But the second date, I was in some joggers and in a nice ass shirt and my new Vans. Like I definitely dressed up for the second date.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, look at him, because I seen you get out of the car and you had flowers, and I was like, oh God, he got me flowers.
Yeah. So I pull up and you're just looking as good as you did the day before. Like, still. So I was like, okay.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was literally just in jeans and a black shirt, and I had a windbreaker on.
Yeah, but you look good. Your makeup was on point. You were wearing your Forces. I was like,
was I?
Yeah, you were. You were wearing your
No,
Forces.
I was wearing my Nikes, my Air Nikes. My white Air Nikes. Because I have the video.
Oh, yeah, okay. So second date is going smooth, too. He kept
looking at me some type of way.
Do women like when their partners buy flowers on their date? Did you like that? Did that set me apart?
Yes.
Were you getting flowers before that?
Yes. No. I never really got flowers before.
Yeah. So, tip for you motherfuckers. If you're taking your girl out on a date, it's always important. Get flowers and hold open doors. Very important. Every woman loves that shit. Like, they love to be treated like queens because they are queens. Like, everybody out there, there's a queen out there for you.
Period. Just kidding.
So, which I did. I bought you flowers and I was holding open doors. So, yeah.
Yeah, and he just kept looking at me some type of way, and I kept feeling hella shy and, like, awkward, because I was like, I could feel him staring at me on the side of my face. And I was like, why do you keep staring at me like that? And he kept staring at me and, like...
Facts, JD.
Fucking not biting his lips, but you were like, you kept licking them and then looking at my lips and then looking at me, and I was like, what? And you're like, nothing. Like, what, I can't look at you? And I was like...
I wasn't looking at your lips, though. That's cap.
You kept looking at my lips. I was like, why are you looking at my lips like that? And I was like, this dude wants to kiss me. But I didn't know if I wanted to kiss him. But I was like, I was scared because you kept looking at me.
Cooks Wildin', yeah, bro. The second day was good. And that's where we found our game, which is that big buck shooting game. That was the first game we ever played together. And that's our game now. Anytime we go to an arcade, we looking for that game. And if they got it, we played it. If they got it, we pulled up to a pizza place and they had that motherfucking game in there. And I think that's the only time we didn't play it. But that was because we were out on a date with these guys.
Yeah.
But second day went good. I beat her. Hey, I didn't spare her no mercy at these games, bro. I beat her at air hockey, at Connect 4.
At the Walking Dead shooting one.
Yeah, at the Walking Dead shooting game that was in that motherfucker. Like, I didn't spare her nothing, bro. I had to let her know. It's gamer life up in here. Gamer gang or die. You feel me? It's just the way it goes.
I was getting mad at him, too. I was like, let me win.
Yeah, we'll do that over here. Mm-hmm. You gotta earn that dub.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta earn that dub. Y'all know. But second day was going good. And then she got hungry.
Yeah, we went out to eat to the yard. We went to the Yard House.
Yeah, which is this really nice restaurant that's over here. Arcade days go hard. Facts. Damn Crooks got that OG 90 swag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I smacked my girl at air hockey on our first date. How long have you guys been together? We've been together for 6, going on 7 months. We'll be 7 months in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but we've been like messing around for like plus 7 months.
Yeah, we've been talking for longer than 7 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so date's going good. She wanted to go eat, so I took her out to this very nice restaurant that's out here. It's called the Yard House.
It's not that nice.
It's nice though. It's
Okay,
it's a
fine,
nicer
it's nice.
restaurant. That shit's expensive too.
It is.
It's a very expensive restaurant.
And I don't know if I even liked the food that I ordered, and you were gonna switch me food,
Yeah, I was.
and I was like, no, it's okay.
Yeah. But that was really the first time like I really wanted to date you. Like I was sitting across from you.
Yeah, and it was cold because we were sitting right by the window, and 'cause
Yeah.
it was cold as shit outside, and like you saw that I was like cold, and you're like, do you want me to sit next to you? And I was like, sure. And then you came in like we were sitting in like a 2-seater.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. And that was also the first time I ever held you because that I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't touch me at all that night until
Until we got there.
We sat down and he kind of like snuggled up against me.
Well, just because like. It was just because I didn't want you to know that I wasn't on that type of timing. Like I wasn't there to play games with you. Cause that was the night that I told you I cut off all the females too.
Mhm.
So, like I wasn't there to like just try to sleep with you or anything. I wanted to establish that I was different. So when I didn't touch you, you're like, oh, he's not trying to touch me. So, like he's got to be on some serious timing, which I hope got across. I don't know if it did, but.
Yeah, I guess, but I knew you were just trying to prove a point.
Yeah. So that day went smooth. I walked her back to her car. She gave me the hardest motherfucking kiss I've ever had in my life.
Kiss because we hugged. We stood by my car and we hugged. He walked me to my car and we hugged, and then he was like, "Can I get a kiss?" And then I was like, because I didn't know if I wanted to kiss him or not yet. I like wanted to, but then I think I was just fighting it a little bit.
Nah, you just didn't want to like just low key be fucking making out and it's fucking cold as shit outside.
That's true.
So we would have ended up in somebody's car.
Whatever.
Yeah, she gave me the coldest, hardest kiss ever, bro. Yo, what up, Malachi? First date with my wife went to B-Dubs. Oh shit.
I can't sit over there because it's.
Okay.
I can't do this.
Okay, hold on. Let me just take it off the charger.
How charged is it?
It's probably like at 40%. Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
It's at
look
40.
at you. You're right on
It's
it.
at 40. You went to B-Dubs on your first
I
date?
look like a Oompa Loompa.
Oh my god, stop it. Alright, here, you want to sit in a chair?
Yeah, let's switch.
Yeah, you can sit in a chair. You can sit in a chair, I don't know.
Yeah,
Alright.
because I could be more off camera.
Oh my god, nope, we moving the camera now. We moving the camera now. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I got the kiss. And then we added each other on Snapchat. You added me on Snapchat that night.
I did?
Yes, because that night I remember seeing you posted up a picture of the flowers that I sent you.
That was on Facebook.
Was that on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Then maybe we weren't friends on Snapchat. What does it say? I feel that, man. We all make it work. Yeah. Hey, you gotta make it work, Miss Scotty. It's going. You be all right.
What kind of kiss was it? A hard kiss?
Yeah, you give me a hard ass kiss.
Like-
No, not even like that. It's basically like when you're not trying to kiss me. So like, yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. So second date went really good. It was smooth. We're still on the 10 phone calls. I hadn't hit my limit yet, so we wasn't sleeping on the phone. But we were talking every day. Like on the phone every day.
Even when we would hang out for a date, and I'd stay at his house till like 11:30 at night.
That wasn't happening yet.
Yeah, it was.
That wasn't happening.
I would stay like late, like 10. Well, I had to work, so I would stay like 10:30, and then I would go home and you'd still call me. Well, I wasn't hanging out here.
Yes, yeah.
You're right,
Maybe.
yeah.
We didn't see, after the second day, we didn't see each other until Chili's.
So our second date was what, on a Tuesday?
Yeah, and I didn't see you again until
Saturday. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we went on our second date, and then we didn't see each other until that Saturday because Isaias' birthday was that weekend, and she had something to do on Friday, so we couldn't go out Friday. Or you had cake and ice cream with Isaias on
Yeah,
Friday.
I had cake and ice cream with my family, and then Saturday I took him to Wahoos with his friends, so I was busy Friday, Saturday.
And I had to work.
Yeah, so up until Saturday night, which we had plans to hang out Saturday night. We were going to go get something to eat.
Yeah.
Or more drinks or something like that.
No, we were going to go to Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these kids didn't want to leave, so I was like, I'm trying to get these kids to leave, and so it was late. He's like, well, I'm like showered at home, like whenever you're ready to chill, I'm like down. And I was with my cousin and my sister, and they're like, let's go get drinks. And I was like, John wants to hang out. I was supposed to hang out with John. And my sister's like, well, why don't you invite him? Like, we can go somewhere and drink. This chair gives me a headache because I could feel like it's moving. It's weird. So I was like, okay, let me ask him. And then I asked him if he wanted to go get drinks with my cousin and my sister, and he's like, yeah, like I'll invite my cousin and we could go get drinks at Chili's or something.
I was already gonna meet up with my cousin. So I was gonna meet up with my cousin because we were gonna go downtown. We had a birthday party that we had to go to.
No, you were gonna go be a thought.
We had a birthday party we was gonna go to.
Go be a thought.
So we were gonna link up with them, just go pregame kind of with them, and then go downtown for the whole night, and then come back like at 2 or 3 in the morning, like we normally would. Now, this is where our relationship took a really, really big turn. I tell y'all, because we could not have guessed that night was gonna go the way that it did, because so much shit just happened by chance that like it's fascinating.
Can I see them? So I can show them the video.
Yeah. So what did I say? It's weird hearing Crooks being referenced by the government name. Yeah, baby.
What, John?
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, who cares?
My name's Floyd. Damn, my feet are starting to itch. No cap. Look at these motherfuckers. They're already red as shit.
Why are they itching?
I don't know. These motherfuckers itch. I gotta put some lotion on them. So she'll show you guys the video, and then we'll kind of go into what happened that night. Cause
so much stuff.
What you mean all by chance, bro? So you're gonna see here in just 1 second.
Which one should I show?
It doesn't matter whichever one. We were getting fucking lit that night.
Yeah, my sister was ordering like tequila shots of Patron. His cousin brought in the whole bottle of Crown Royal in his sweater, so we were taking shots at the table in the restaurant. You want to show him that one?
Oh, it's fucked up. What is that one? Does that one have sound?
Yeah. This is when you look beautiful as fuck.
Oh no, you gotta show them
what everyone is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Well, they could just listen to it.
That's called really like staying by your side. It's like, nigga, what you mean? They're here every year, nigga. I'm not. California, back and forth, nigga. I know. Oh my God. And they didn't say going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. You're gonna die here. Yeah. Die here. It's our land. When I come back, it's my land too.
I don't know if y'all can really hear that. Tray off of blood. So
we can hear. You want to hear the buffalo one?
Oh my God. Bruh, so he's chilling right now.
God.
All right, so basically, we had a fucking lit ass time. Now, if you guys would have seen us when we walked in there, My cousin was not having none of it, bro.
Yeah.
He was having none of it. That nigga was not trying to fuck with her.
He was literally just sitting at the table like this.
Yeah, literally. And then, it was you. What started it off was because you told him that he was black. You're like, oh, so you're black? He's like, I'm not fucking black. My cousin was like,
I ain't fucking black. And I was like, and John's face was like, Crooks's face was like, oh shit. Because, like, he knows I have a bad mouth. And then his cousin's hot-headed. So he was like, if you would have, like, shot back at him.
He was going to shoot back at her, bro. Like, he was so hella disrespected. Because okay, so side note, I've seen W shirts, y'all. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What up, Clip? So somebody, and I know this because somebody did it at a party that we went to one time. This girl told him, like, oh, you're John's cousin, so you're black, right? And he's like, I'm not fucking black. And he got mad as fuck. And he's going back and forth with this drunk ass girl about how he's not black. So I was like, oh shit, here we go again, dude.
Yeah, but I felt bad because I was like, well, damn, I told him, I was like, well, I just assumed since you're his cousin, like, maybe you're half black or something. And he does look black. He's dark-skinned, curly hair. But, I mean, I was like, okay, then, like, sorry, if you're not black, then what's your ethnicity or whatever? And he was like, I'm Mexican and Native. And I was like, and then that's when my family chimed in. They're like, oh, like, you're Native just like us or whatever.
Yeah, and so when I say by chance, they're all from the same fucking tribe. Like, no bullshit. I can't make this up. Like, they're all from the same fucking tribe.
We're all Shoshone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all, like... So, like, instantly, when they all found out they were from the same tribe, it was done, bro. Like, my cousins started opening up. Like, we were drinking and having a good time and talking shit and doing all this different shit.
We're like, we're family now. Like, we're family.
Yeah.
And then we're like, you're our cousin. And then, like... John was like, damn, I'm trying to get in the family like hella good, and this nigga just upped me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, fuck, dude. He feels close. I feel you guys are closer to him than you are me. And I'm the one that's over here, like, trying to deal with you.
But it was
Can't
a
really
good night.
just say yeehaw, yeah. So, okay, so everything's going good, bro. We're drinking. We're having a good time.
He's like, we need to go downtown.
No, because when we went to the bathroom, David was like, hey, bro, when are we leaving? Like, when are we leaving? So I was like, okay, so we go out. And before we even said, like, anything about that, you had asked Alyssa.
Oh, like, they were asking, like, what are we going to do? My sister and my cousin were like, so what are we going to do? Like, what's the plans for the rest of the night after this? And I was like, well, we can keep drinking. Or we can go to or Alyssa's like, well, my roommate's gone. Oh, my cousin. She's like, my roommate's gone, so we can go to my place. And then my sister's like, or we can go back to mom's. Like, it's just going to be us anyways. And I'm pretty sure, like, they can come over. But he still doesn't know where I live yet. So I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, why don't you guys just come back to my crib? Like, we're going to go downtown. We're going to, like, show up for my friend's birthday or whatever. Have a few drinks. And then I can meet you guys back up at my house. So I was like, okay, cool.
Nah, he wasn't like, okay, cool. Don't cap. Don't lie to the people.
Why? What did I say?
So, what up, Ozzy? You were not like that. You did not want me to leave Applebee's without you.
It was Chili's.
Chili's, I'm sorry.
I was like, why you gotta go downtown?
You were already like this with your boy.
No, you were on me.
Nah, you were already like this. She got so mad that I was leaving Chili's to go downtown.
Cause why the fuck you gotta go downtown when you already with the person that you know you
I fuck with.
Yeah,
because it was a birthday party.
So?
It was a birthday party. So? I had to make my presence.
No, you didn't.
I had to go
No,
make
you
an
didn't.
appearance.
No, you didn't.
And
you
that's
could have
exactly
been like,
what I
I'm busy. I got plans with my girl.
You wasn't my girl at the time, though.
So?
You wasn't my girl yet at the time. So, anyways, we go downtown. I'm texting her, right? We're texting back and forth. She stops texting me for like an hour. And I was mad, bro. I was mad at my cousin. I was mad. Because he wanted to stay at the fucking bar and downtown now. Like, For those of y'all that remember a long time ago, I was downtown. Like I would be downtown every motherfucking weekend. Every weekend I was downtown. So like, I wasn't.
Yeah, cause you a hoe.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I just wasn't. Didn't want to be down there no more. I just wanted to go and kick it with her because I already knew like I want to date her. So as we're on our way home, she's not texting me. So I just told my cousin like, hey, we'll go pick up like a 12-pack of Modelo's or something. And we'll just go and fucking watch movies at the crib until we pass out. And he's like, all right, whatever. So on the way home, I'm telling this motherfucker, I'm like, damn, bro, we should have left and blah, blah. And he's like, bro, I didn't know that you fuck with her like that. Like, I didn't know that you were that serious about her and shit like that. So we hit literally right here down the street. So we live on top of a hill. And you have to go down the hill. And, like, down the hill, there's a Walgreens. And, like, there's a Rite Aid on the opposite side of the street. You got Albertsons on this side. And then you got a doctor's office. So we were literally turning to come up the hill, me and my cousin to come to my crib. She texts me.
Oh, I think my phone died, and I think my cousin, I peed myself because we were laughing so hard. So I peed myself a little bit, and I was like, I need a shower and change my pants. And so I was like, I had to charge my phone real quick. So plus we stopped and went and got beer. Sharice got a case of Modelo's, and then
You guys got
Smirnoffs. So I had to go home and rinse off real quick and change my pants. And then I was charging my phone. And then when I got the shower, I was getting dressed. I was texting him like, I think I was like, where you at?
Yeah. And then you were like, shoot me the Addy. We're going to pull up. So I got fucked. I was so damn excited. Because I had already had the drink start with you guys. And then I had 2 shots of Patron at the club. So we're pulling up, right? And I was like, hey, we got to go get drinks. So we go get fucking... I think we got Coronas.
Yeah.
So we got Coronas. They got Modelo's and Smirnoffs. So we're at the crib, and I'm trying to clean up. As we fucking get here, like, I'm trying to clean up and pick up, because I'm like, I got females coming to the house. So sure enough, they pull up into the parking lot. And they get out, and the night continues with just drinking. It's like we never left Chili's. We just moved to my crib, pretty much. So we're talking and shit, and... Now, all of a sudden, it went from me looking at her some type of way to her now she's looking at me some type of way. So we're in the kitchen and like, we just lock eyes and shit. And, like, she's like, why are you looking at me some type of way? I was like, because you're looking at me some type of way.
No, and then you walk around the corner and grab me by my waist, and we're standing there talking to Sharice, and you're just standing there holding me, and I'm just like...
Yeah, because Sharice already knew what time it was. Sharice already liked me, though. Because her sister was sitting at the table, like, talking to me about some deep shit. Like, some shit that only you know. Like, some deep shit about her that only, like, she knew that somebody that would be fucking with her would want to know. You know? So, like, she's telling me all this stuff. But my cousin, her sister, and her cousin were just going ham. Like, they were just having the funnest time with each other. And we ran out of Smirnoffs because we drank them all.
Yeah, and I wanted to drink more, but I don't like drinking beer. So I was like, I want Smirnoff. So me and him went to the Jacksons right here in the Maverick, but he couldn't find no freaking Smirnoffs. He's like, they don't have no Smirnoffs. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah. And then we had our first, like, official, actual, like, regular kiss in the parking lot. In the parking lot of the gas station. Oh, and then yeah, so we get back. Was it at the gas station or was it here?
I think it was at the gas station.
No, that you told me what you told me that night. About.
Oh, yeah. I think it was here in the parking lot.
Yeah. So we pull up, right? And see, this is what happens. This is what I tell y'all by chance, right? So we pull up into the parking lot.
I forget that I even said it.
We're not in here, and she's like, hey, if I tell you something, like, how did you say it? You were like...
I want to tell you something, but I don't know if I should tell you.
Yeah, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And you want to say it? You want me to say it?
How did I even say it? I think I said I feel like I want to spend the night with you, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah, you're like, I kind of want to stay the night with you, but I don't know if, I don't know. I'm still deciding or something like that. Or like,
Yeah.
So she's literally looking at me dead in the face, telling me like, oh yeah, like I think I want to stay the night with you, but I'm not sure. So in my mind that just clicks, and I just tell her like, oh, you know, like you're more than welcome to stay the night. Like I'll give you a ride home tomorrow, or because I knew her sister and her cousin also came with her, so they were probably gonna have to take.
I should have never said
They're
that.
probably gonna have to take her car, right? So.
I should have never said
Hold
that.
on, let me see. I haven't checked these chats in a cool minute. So hold on. Before we finish the rest of this story. There's only like 3 of us natives left, so we gotta stick together. Yeah. Alright, so peep this out. Oh shit.
There's only 12 people on live.
Yeah. Shout out to the 12 people that are in here.
Damn, when we've been talking for 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we she tells me that we go back into the house, right? Because
he feels some type of way after that.
Yeah, I feel some type of way. Because in my mind, I'm like, cool. Like, she already is thinking about staying the night with me. So, like, the night just has to keep going the way that it's going to go. And I already know what's going to happen, right? So, we get in the house because we're like, oh, yeah, well, we got to, like, my cousin, your sister, and your cousin are probably, like,
arguing
or some shit. Because I know my cousin likes to argue. We get in the house. And my cousin, her sister's braiding my fucking cousin's hair, dude. Like, literally braiding his hair on the couch. Like, he's just sitting there.
Chilling.
Yeah. And it, like, if you know my cousin, like, now she does, he don't just do that with anybody. Like, he really don't. He's a very hard-headed ass dude. And he don't, like just anybody.
But, yeah.
So... what happened?
And then we were taking forever in the car because we were talking, and I think that's when I told him I wanted to spend the night. I was thinking about spending the night with him. And these motherfuckers were calling, so I was like, well, we better get inside because there's probably a reason why they're calling us, because they probably... And they left voicemails, and his cousin was like, are you Sammy in there giving you head? Is she like, oh, God, or whatever?
Yeah.
And my cousin and my sister were just laughing in the background. I'm like, these fucking drunk asses. And then we come in and we see that, and then they're like, damn, took you guys long enough. What the fuck are you guys doing? Fucking in the car or
yeah,
what?
they thought we were having sex in the car, bro. Like, they're in my house. They're in my crib at the time. But they think I'm gonna go have sex in the car. Like, why would I do that? I'm in my crib. Like, if anything, I could just be like, hey, you know, like, y'all gotta go. Or something. But I ain't gonna be having sex up in the car like that. So we get back into the house, and I don't remember what happened, but my cousin was like, hey, take your girl in the room, bro. He's like...
Because I kept recording them because they were all drunk and crazy.
Oh, yeah. And he moved the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin moved the couch. And so he was like, hey, bro, like, take your girl in the room. Like, what are you doing? Like, go take your girl in the room. Like, leave us alone. We're out here having a good-ass time. So me, I'm like, I think I asked you, I was like, hey, you want to go in the room? And you were like, yeah, like, sure.
No.
Yeah,
no,
don't care.
No, he was in here because he was already pre-gaming it. He was all trying to Bluetooth his speakerphone and play some music. So I was like, I came in here and it was dark, and he was standing right here by his dresser, and he was I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to connect this Bluetooth and play some music. And I was like, oh. And the music he plays is like some fucking sexual ass fucking...
It's not sexual ass shit.
It was.
Nah, it was...
It was like some Chris Brown shit.
No, it was Ashanti. You don't like Chris Brown. Why the hell would I play
Well,
Chris Brown?
you didn't know I didn't like him then.
Oh my god. So we're listening to like Ashanti or some shit, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I think you even asked me, and I was like, I don't know, like Ja Rule or Shanti or something.
Yeah. So we were chilling, and
I don't even know how the door got closed.
Yeah, it got closed. But yeah. From there on, we were chilling in the room, and then one thing led to another.
I didn't do nothing.
And that's just how it goes. But the weirdest part, Crooks pulled out that cheesy type. Like, yep. Right, Kamikaze. But we were so the weirdest part My fault. I'm late. You're good, bro. Shit, Cook's getting that Bluetooth speaker ready. Yep, facts. I had the playlist on point. But nah, we're in here, right? The most awkwardest part was like I got up to go. So her cousin and her sister got quiet, and my cousin got quiet. So I got up to go check on them. And like I walk out and I'm like peeking my head out, and her sister and her cousin just look at me, and they're like, "Is she ready to go?" Like they were sitting there the whole time, just like waiting for us to finish doing what we were doing in the room. And so I was like, "Yeah, let me get her real quick."
And he closes the door. He's like, "Hey, I think your cousin and your sister want to leave. Like they're asking if you're ready to go."
Yeah,
because I was all trying to be quiet. And I told him, I was like, we gotta be quiet because, like, I don't want them to know, like, what I'm doing in here. Like, it's none of their business. But they knew what was going on. And I just felt so embarrassed.
Respect
I was
for being
like...
able to talk about this personal stuff, like, so openly. Wait, hold on. Oh, man, yeah, bro, it was awkward, dog. It was awkward. It says a lot about your character, man. Like, yeah, bro, I'm very open with my shit. I don't try to hide shit. I mean, we're very open with each other as a couple, so it's not anything different than what we do normally. But yeah. So I was like, hey, like, I think your cousin and your sister want to, cause so I peek out and they're like, is she ready to go? Yeah, damn, how to do that? No, I didn't even walk into the living room, bro. I just peeked out my head. Yeah, cause I was over there in my boxers. So like, I just peeked out my head and I was like, oh yeah, let me get her for you real quick.
We weren't even finished. We just stopped because I was like, it's quiet.
Yeah. So then, like, I was like, hey, it's time for you to make a decision if you're going to stay the night or not. And
then I was like, just tell him to take my car. And
yeah, but I was like, I think you should probably tell him that because they're probably going to think it's weird coming from me.
No, you told him. You ended up telling him. She said that, go ahead, she's just going to stay here. You could take your car home.
No, that was you. You were like, no, I'm just going to end up staying. Like, John's going to take me home. Like, I'm just going to stay with him. Like, John's going to take me home in the morning.
No.
Yeah. And they were like,
remember that.
Yeah, and they were
like, okay, have fun, bye.
Yeah. They already knew. That's still something that they fucking still haven't gotten over. Well, Sharice probably has. But Alyssa her cousin be reminding me of that shit all the time.
They haven't really said anything about it unless we bring it up, yeah.
They did that one time about some shit. They were like, she was like, oh, I heard you guys in the room that day. I was like, so fucking what? You ain't gotta broadcast that shit to the world, bro. But they didn't hear shit because we were being quiet.
I don't know. You were clapping my cheeks a little bit.
Damn, that open though? Huh? Jesus Christ.
That's something you would say though. You'd be like, I was clapping them cheeks.
Yes, I was cold with it, but damn. But that open though?
Oh shit.
Nah. She don't give a fuck? Yeah, bro. At that moment, yeah, bro. Look, I be laying it down, dog. I be laying it down. That's just the way it goes.
There you go.
It's the truth.
I mean, can't say nothing without him saying, yep, I did that. That was all me.
I was piping it down. No, but like, we weren't doing anything. We were actually trying to be quiet. So imagine if they were here when we did it after they left, when everybody else, like, when we knew nobody could hear us, like, yeah, we was definitely getting it in. But yeah, they still be talking to us about that shit. Folks was going crazy. And I have that curler shit in my hair. That shit hurts too much.
So
folks is going crazy. They definitely heard y'all. Yeah, bro, they did. Cause their cousin brought it up. Gotta back the facts up. Yep. I was sitting it. Yeah, I was piping it down, dog. But that we were being quiet, so they really didn't hear as much as they probably could have if we were being loud. But yeah, so going back to the 10 phone calls, right? She spent the night with me that night. So we slept together, and I remember we cuddled and shit too that night. Mm-hmm. And she was still trying to hold me to the 10 phone calls after that. Mm-hmm. Cause she didn't want to give me that intimacy, right? But she was staying the night she had already stayed the night at my house. But still, there's 10 phone calls. Good 10 phone calls. Still.
I think you hit it again in the morning that night too, or that day.
Yeah, I did. Because I hit it a total of like 3 times in the first night.
I remember I went home and I was like, my hips hurt, my legs hurt.
Yeah, your shit was sore. Your shit was sore. Cooks over here, it sounded like a Trey Songz. The name, yep. Bro.
Know my name.
Hey, look. Our neighbor up here,
she be mad.
She be mad, dude. I know she mad. I know she mad. Cause it be loud, dog. It be loud. Only when our kids aren't here. Like, if we have our kids here, we can't be really doing that shit. But if my daughter's not here all the time, so, but, like, if Isaias is here, then we're not loud. But when he's not here, we're gonna give a fuck.
We barely even do it when he's here. It's only when he's spending the night with my mom.
Yeah,
or like alone time.
Which is almost every damn weekend. He likes being over there every weekend because he gets to stay up late. But Cooks was good. Yeah, what's up, Kratos? Yeah, for sure. She mad because she ain't get it like that. No, bro, like it was crazy. I did hit it like 3 times though that day, and then we had plans to go out to lunch like the next day anyway. So ever since that Chili's date.
That Saturday.
My wife and I drop my daughter off every Monday at my parents'. Alone time is important. It is, bro. It's very, very important. Mm-hmm. Very important. This is the alone time for us right now. Size is asleep. But after I'll probably scratch her back, lay down, and we'll go to sleep. More than likely. But, no, ever since that night at Chili's, what up, Sneak? Ever since that night at Chili's, bro, we have been together every day since. There hasn't been a day where we have not seen each other. Mm-hmm. Every day. So, then that's when you started coming over till 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then I would take you home.
Yeah, he couldn't live without me. He would even drive to my work all the way, like, the next county over just to bring me lunch. Or
yeah, I still do that now.
But it's not as far.
On my days, yeah. But on my days off from work, like, I get up in the morning. Like, she has to be at work most of the time at 7. I get up at 6 o'clock with her on my days off to go take her to work. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks, Kratos. Appreciate it. But, like, literally, I still do that shit to this day. I still buy her flowers. I go to, like, when I take her to work, I take her lunch. The other day, I took her Starbucks because she asked for it. Like, I still do a lot of the same stuff I did when we first got together. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't just to impress you. Like, that's just how I am. But you talk about me not living without you. You can't live without me either. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can do what I want.
Yeah. We all can do what we want. But, yeah, so that was the start. That was the whole start of our relationship right there. And it just went from there. Like, that next week, we did that on Saturday. And then that Tuesday is when I met Isaias. Like, I took him and her out to a basketball game.
A college state basketball game. Yeah,
a college state basketball game. And that was the first time I met him. And he had a really, really good time. I had a really good time. She had a really good time. And, yeah, ever since then,
it's a wrap.
They've been in my life, yeah. Ever since then, it was done. So that was the beginning of it.
That seems so far away.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been through a lot of shit.
Like we've been that was like a year or two ago, and it's only been like not even a year ago.
Yeah, it's been half a year. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. But
and now I'm pregnant.
Yep, a month later.
And now I can't get rid of him. I'm stuck with him forever. And you stuck with me too. You trapped me.
I did not trap you, dude.
He trapped me.
No, the fuck I did not. Nope.
He did.
Nope. I was over there laying the pipe down. Yeah, pretty much almost every day. At least not every day, every other day.
No, before I got pregnant, it was every day.
Yeah.
Well, even
multiple
up until
times
I got pregnant, it was every day.
Yeah, like multiple times a day. Sometimes. Yeah. Pulled out his trap card. Fuck no. I mean, I wanted a baby with her at some point, but not that quick.
It was all him.
But either way.
We should have told him about the argument we had in the bathroom about having a baby.
Oh my God, no. We're not telling him about that. A good story time. I'm ahead of it. Hey, take it easy, Jay. Top flight security of the motherfucking world, Craig. Yeah, no. I would say we could get into the red story, but that's another hour. That's another hour. But
yeah,
we have to make that a video.
Yeah.
We have to make that a video. Yo, y'all think we should start up our own channel? Would y'all watch? Would y'all subscribe to it? Because she been talking to me about starting up our own channel. And I feel like we should do it.
Craig and Dodo. Craig and Dodo.
Doodoo.
Craig and Dodo. I got 2 new security guards. Craig and Dodo. That's why we asked you for them flashlights.
Yeah, and the whistles. The whistles. That wouldn't have happened if we had a whistle.
No, they did have whistles. He was
yeah.
asking for a flashlight or something.
Some shit. But yo, what up? What up, D? Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll support anything y'all do. All right, bet. We should probably do that. Should probably do that. I'm gonna support you guys either way. Oh my God, oh God. Hey, I appreciate it, JD. But yeah, so that's how like that's how that happened.
I think if we do our first video, will probably be our baby shower.
Probably, which is in a month and a half. No, not a month and a half. Like
a month and a week.
Yeah, like a month and a week. It's in November. It's on November 4th. Or November 5th, sorry. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for story time, guys. Fuck. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. We're going to take them for like 5 minutes. And then we out of here. Because
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. I don't get baby showers. There's no babies or showers. Generation, why are you being funny, bro?
What? Don't look at me like that. Mister, I want to get you pregnant. You gonna have my baby. Say you want my baby.
I never told you that.
Tell me you want my baby.
I never told you that.
You would ask me.
Yeah, I'd ask you.
Yeah, you.
Hey, remember, lots of opportunities and money and kids, YouTube content. Nah, I ain't gonna use my kids like that, bro. My kids, if they want to do YouTube content on their own, that's their thing. But I ain't gonna press them into doing YouTube content.
Look, I burnt myself today. To the blister on my knuckle. No, I'm gonna pop it though. I think I already popped it earlier. Yeah, I did.
Any questions? Any questions?
No.
There ain't no questions. We might just have to call it a stream, cuz.
You be deleting shit.
I gotta go to bed. Way too late for me to be up. Hey, take it easy, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Sharice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we really should be promoting our snaps on here, though. I'm not gonna lie, but we post some Some weird shit on Snap. Gotta be at work in 7 hours. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for us, guys. We out of here. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to I hate that we have to work to survive. Facts, bro. But hey, shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to the people that are still in here. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, if you guys enjoyed the story time. Baby. If you guys enjoyed the story time, make sure to slap that like button. Be much appreciated. If you're new, make sure to slap that subscribe button. I will be back tomorrow to do a UFC stream. But until then, guys, take it easy. Pisa, why are you shaking your head?
Because you're going to be streaming on my day off. I already told you this.
Cap.
Man.
But hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. But until then, guys, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And yeah, we're gonna handle business right now. We get off stream.
Oh my god.
But until tomorrow, guys, I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. You wanna say bye?
Bye.